Hello guys, welcome back to KFC, welcome back to the cheap Cat S wrote off BMW from Birmingham, welcome back to the gift that keeps on giving. So we have another issue. Any guesses what we think it might be? I mean, that's definitely not liquid gold, so yep, we have an oil leak. Pretty confident I know what it is, but I mean, look at how much there is. This wasn't here a couple of days ago. Things have definitely took a turn for the worst. What I'm going to do, I'm going to check the oil level, see where we're at, and then we can assess the situation. Let's pull the old dipstick out, give it a wipe. Oh, we definitely have oil, which is good. So it hasn't bled us dry. Oh, it's kind of close to the minimum though. That's the maximum, that's the minimum. It's like there. Now bear in mind I did top this up to the maximum like 2 days ago. So usually the difference between the minimum and maximum is about 1 litre. So it's used over half a litre in 2 days. And I haven't done that many miles, so yeah, this thing is leaking pretty badly. Now, how did I know it was leaking badly? I actually took it for a wheel alignment, took it up on the ramps, and they showed me underneath and they said, "You do know this is leaking quite a bit of oil?" I said, yeah, I know about that. I'm pretty sure it's the oil filter housing. But then when they showed me, it was like covering the whole underside of the car. So yeah, this leak has definitely got worse pretty quickly, because I know when I bought the car it was like leaking a little tiny bit. I didn't even have to add any oil, but like I said, the other day it was right at the minimum, so it must have used 1 litre over the course of about a month, but now it's using like half a litre in a couple of days. So yeah, this oil leak's definitely getting worse, and like I said, I'm fairly confident I know where it's coming from. I think it's the oil filter housing. If it's not that, then it's a cracked block, and yeah, engine is scrap. But yeah, let's get a light in there, try and get you in there, and see if we can see the source of the leak. Guess we shall remove the engine cover first and see if I can get you in here. Yeah, not too good. That thing there, that's the oil cooler, I believe, and of course above it, so here, this is the oil filter housing. It's all one part. I believe there is a couple of different sets of gaskets. There's like a flat metal gasket where it goes onto the block, and then there's also some rubber gaskets as well. I don't know what has failed, but yeah, it's definitely leaking big time. It's all running down the block. That is covering the subframe, and when you're going along, it's probably covering the underside of the car as well. This is the view at the rear. As you can see, like, it's all over the exhaust. It's all over the rear diff. Yeah, completely covered in the side of the car. Yeah, having a look at the front of the car as well underneath, definitely doesn't look good. Yeah, the engine and the gearbox is completely covered. This will need a good clean up for sure. Now, is this going to be an easy job? I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be the most difficult job I've done. Probably get these two hoses out the way, maybe get the alternator out the way. I don't know if I'm going to have to remove the intake manifold. I didn't want to at this stage. I've got a plan for that. At a later stage I was going to take it all off, clean it all out and everything, but I wanted to do that after I've removed the EGR system, because if I do it before I've removed the EGR system, it's just going to get clogged up again. So yeah, if I don't have to, then I'll leave the intake manifold in place, but of course I will have a whole video dedicated to doing the oil filter housing gaskets on this. I know people have asked me for so long now, can you do oil filter housing gaskets on the N47? And on all of the cars that I've owned, I've never had to do it. I know it's a common problem, but on the cars that I've owned, it's probably already been done. So I guess fortunately for you guys, it hasn't been done on this, as probably everything else hasn't been done on this car. But yeah, we are going to be doing it on this one, and it's going to make a good video. I've seen a couple of other videos out there, no one really goes into any depth. So of course we'll be covering every nut, bolt, hose that has to be moved out of the way, and yeah, we'll give things a good clean up while we're in there, and yeah, it should be good. Good job I didn't actually do an oil change on this yet as well, because it makes sense to do that at the same time. So yeah, we'll be doing that, and there'll be a whole bunch of other things coming on this car as well. I have a bunch of maintenance. Going to do a complete coolant flush, because the coolant is, hold on, what's going on here? Oh, the float stick is snapped off. Somebody's snapped it off. That's a bit low actually, even looking in there, but I know it's the wrong colour. It's it should be blue, but it's red. So I'm going to be doing a complete coolant flush at some point. May even swap this out just so we have a proper functioning float. And I'll be doing like air filter, cabin filter, fuel filter, oil and filter, everything, all that good stuff. And yeah, give this car a bit of love. Hopefully you're all looking forward to more N47 videos. I know many viewers on my channel, that's what you're here for, so stay tuned, they're coming soon. Okay, so there we go then. We've identified another issue with this car. And I guess while I have you here, is there anything in particular you want to see on the, you want to see me do with this engine, with this car in general? Bear in mind, I'm not going to go too crazy. It is just a daily driver. It is just a 318D at the end of the day. I do plan on doing things, like I said, the EGR delete, probably do DPF delete as well if it hasn't already had it. I don't know. Haven't had any DPF warnings come up, so I won't be surprised if that's already been done. But yeah, going to be getting rid of all the nasty emission stuff. It fails, it continues to fail. You have to keep maintaining it, and it just doesn't work in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to be doing all that, like I said, all the servicing stuff, and making sure this thing is running reliably. One thing you definitely don't want to do with these engines is run low on oil, which if I was just to keep driving it and didn't check the oil level, that could have definitely happened. That's probably one of the biggest contributing factors to the timing chain failing on this. Yeah, low oil levels, not good. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Please give this video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'll see you all in that next one.